From canvas-covered horse-drawn wagons of the late 1800s to the steel-bodied motorized vehicles we see today, students have utilized school transport for over 100 years. The modern school buses we use today are the safest form of surface transportation available, though they still have rules which must be followed to ensure the safety of every bus rider. This video will go over how to act while on and around school buses, as well as how to properly board and exit school buses. There are some general rules which all bus riders should follow, both at the elementary and high schools. Firstly, students should keep away from the road and the buses whenever the buses are in motion or whenever the bus doors are closed. Always pay attention to the bus drivers and their instructions. They are the best guides when it comes to safe bus operation. Remember, keep the noise level down around buses. Don't shout to your friends or roughhouse. These are things that could possibly distract the bus driver and cause accidents. Never cross in front of a bus unless directed to by the driver of the bus. The driver will signal you to cross the road with a pointed finger, as shown here. This is the only signal the bus driver has to indicate that it is safe to cross in front of the bus. When getting on the bus from home, make sure to be a safe distance from the road when the bus pulls up. Wait for the bus to come to a complete stop before going to board the bus, and quickly find your assigned seat. If you're an elementary bus rider, you'll leave the school when instructed by your teachers and make your way to your bus. Make sure to stay to the left of the green line while walking to your bus. The right side of the green line is too close to the buses. Once you get to your bus, get on and find your assigned seat. If you are in the 3rd to 6th grade hallway, make sure you walk across the school to the buses under the front covered crosswalk. If you're an early rider at the high school, you'll go to your bus and board it whenever school ends. It should be waiting for you around back of the school. If you're a late bus rider, you'll need to go to your designated area near the bus route and wait for your bus to arrive. Make sure to stay back from the buses as they approach by staying to the right side of the white line. Once on your bus, find your assigned seat so that the bus driver can have a head count of everyone on the bus. If you're not in your assigned seat, it can be difficult for the bus driver to know if all students are accounted for. Here is an example of what the inside of a bus should not look like. People yelling, dropping and throwing trash, standing while the bus is moving, and getting out of their assigned seats. These activities distract the bus driver, which increases the risk of danger for everyone on board. Here is an example of what the inside of a bus should look like. Students are sitting in their assigned seats and are only talking to the people in their seat and the seats nearest to them. Students keep their hands to themselves and their belongings are out of the aisle, so as to not obstruct any students trying to get to the door. By the time the bus is pulling up to your stop, you should have already gathered your things so you can exit the bus quickly. Once the bus has come to a complete stop and the doors open, bus riders departing at that stop should get up and make their way towards the door. Other riders should make sure they are not obstructing the aisle. If you have to cross the road to get to your stop, make sure to wait for the bus driver to point you across the road using this hand signal. Once off the bus, students need to get away from the road as soon as possible so that the bus can leave. Do not stop near the road for any reason such as checking the mail or tying your shoes. This was just a brief overview of how to properly act around buses. For more specific rules regarding bus conduct, consult your student handbook. And remember, safety is number one when it comes to riding school buses.